to another episode of the Buoy Base podcast with me, your host Cole, and Doug.
And also
a special guest.
A special guest.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. That's not very nice,
we
is
have
it?
Ben from college.
He likes cornettos.
He likes
Yes,
cornettos.
I do.
That's what you need to know about him.
Apparently, yeah.
This is the Buoy Base podcast where we get up to shenanigans, hijinks, and we talk about things that aren't particularly Buoy Base
Anymore.
And
we also...
That was a bit for the first episode.
Alright, can we just open on... So you weren't here.
No,
I last 4 recordings.
I wasn't here for your last 4 recordings,
This is the 4th one.
Yes.
So we recorded episode 2 once.
Yeah.
We didn't like it.
Last
Thursday, recorded it again.
We recorded it again, and it went amazingly.
It was our best episode yet.
Yeah.
And today we were informed that the SD card that it was stored on got formatted.
Yeah, because they
episode
get
is
formatted
dead.
every Monday, and we didn't manage to back it up on the day, so we came back in today, and we found out it got wiped.
And that's why I'm here.
We're
Yay.
missing our episode 2.1.
Yeah. Our best episode.
Best episode,
Yeah.
I hear it.
So this is episode 2.3, as far as I understand.
Third attempt at episode 2, and
Our
we've got a
third
guest
It's
on.
your third attempt? Oh.
And we've got a guest with us.
Oh, yeah, I'm here. I'm going to make sure we back it up this time.
Third attempt?
Yeah.
Second attempt?
Ooh, there we go. That's better.
Third attempt.
Yeah.
Third attempt. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah.
How are you, Ben?
Yeah, you know what? I'm doing all right. Yeah. How are you guys? Haven't had me on here before, have you?
Solid start.
That's a solid start.
A very
yeah.
solid start. I am not used to this yet.
It's
No.
always a risk with podcasts.
Yeah.
This is why we're trying to schedule it for like once a week, so everything's really fresh.
Yeah.
As we have
Yeah, everything's very fresh to us. We're new to podcasting.
Oh, you're coming a sin.
Yes. Very new.
Sorry, God just opened his phone. That is a sin.
Oh, how
Why is it
dare
a
you.
sin?
It makes noises.
I can't hear it.
Does it?
No, it
When I open it up.
does it.
Buoy Base
I can't hear anything.
ASMR, where you can hear the light tapping of a phone if you have the ears of God.
Yeah, very light.
That is true. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would need to do it anyway for the new segment of the Buoy Base podcast. Are we getting to that later?
Yeah, later. We have a new segment that we did on our last episode.
We did.
Well, last recording that is now dead.
Yeah.
I don't know any of this, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll be along the ride with you.
Yeah, we told Ben nothing. We had nothing planned. Ben's just here.
Yeah.
Ben, you have your own podcast planned.
Yes, I have
an associate.
Yes. I have planned in full way how to, podcast, I guess. That was not scripted at all.
None of it's
but unfortunately, most of the time they are not here when I plan to do the podcast. So I have been kindly invited by Cole and Doug to come onto the podcast.
Early.
Yes, very early.
Early. I mean, technically, we were an entire term early.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Now
an
you're
entire
like-
time early.
You're just
Sure.
like a day early.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Well, technically a week early. Is it week early?
Right now, no.
No,
It's a day early. The rest of the group are probably recording tomorrow.
Probably, yeah.
And then we can do episode 3.
Yeah.
True
So-
episode 3.
Since this is episode 2, since episode 1, Doug got a Steam Deck. He's been loving it.
Yeah, I gotta talk about that again.
Got the emulation machine.
So my Steam Deck, I talked about before Christmas how bad I wanted it. I have it. It's great. I've been using it a lot, especially in college. Not so much at home. It is a portable device after all, but like Mario Galaxy in college, it's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sometimes I look over your shoulder and I could just see you playing it. I'm like, oh, I want to do that so much.
Now, this is Wii games. This is our childhood that we were stuck to our terrible like early 2000 TVs playing when we were little squids.
Oh God.
Yeah, I remember being a little squirt on the Wii.
I remember playing Smash
like
Bros.
with the Wiimote and the nunchuck, absolutely loving.
Oh,
Drop my phone, ladies and gentlemen. I dropped my phone.
No.
Let's hope it's not cracked.
Apologies about that. No, I have a really good phone case.
This is what we mean by hijinks.
Yeah.
These are the hijinks and shenanigans that we patently get up to.
Everyone drop your phone now.
Be careful.
I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
I ain't got good cases like you two. I'm not gonna risk
I have an
it.
exceptional
case.
case.
Look
My
at this.
phone has flown down the stairs a couple times. in its
Audio
life.
listeners, you're not going to be able to see this, but you might be able to hear it.
Audio listeners
Oh.
who are the only listeners.
There
because
is
we're
no
not videoing
case
this.
left.
Oh God, there isn't. No, it's just
Yeah,
it's just
no,
like the rims around the phone.
No, the case is here. That is a.
Oh,
that
is it? Oh, is
that
it just?
a case?
Is it just stuck to it?
He has like
It's-
a clear phone case.
It's,
It's like very loosely
Sides are
attached, it
attached.
seems.
Wow.
and that's Big Toes, and that's Bullet Train Bill.
Oh.
My friends.
Oh.
Since last year.
Since last year. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, that's long.
They're getting yellow.
So since this is a Buoy Base
A Buoy Base
Really?
podcast.
We're speaking in Animal Crossing now.
guys, welcome to my ASMR. No,
No.
Why not?
I'm not doing that bit. I'm not. Sorry. Since this is the Buoy Base podcast, I will mention one thing about Buoy Base.
Okay.
Since we're missing currently our first attempt at episode 10, which I did bring
Episode
this up.
10.
10?
Jesus.
2, not 10.
You've done
Welcome
9 more
to- Welcome
episodes.
to episode 10.
Welcome to episode 10 of
You've
Buoy Base
you've
Podcast.
missed so much.
We have
listeners.
1 week left of college.
Yeah,
We'll be recording on
No.
Discord from now on.
that was
Uh,
apologies.
I
ladies
think
and
I'll need to get
gentlemen.
a better mic then if I
the
join you.
original take of episode 2, which we're planning on releasing eventually under
Yeah,
certain
when
conditions.
Knuckle Sandwich reaches 500 views, we'll be
Oh. Yeah,
dropping
when Knuckle
the
Sandwich-
unreleased, awful, really terrible episode 2.
Yeah,
Yes.
in which I bring up, because I did research on Buoy Base, we both did. I learned that the underwater version of a bullet bill is called a torpedo Ted.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah, and me
Is
and Doug
it?
occasionally bring that up to each other.
Yeah.
Just
Is it?
torpedo Ted. Yeah, it's
I did
called a
not know
torpedo
that.
Ben,
Ted.
how much Mario Galaxy have you played? How much
Yeah,
do you
let's talk about you,
know?
Ben. How much Mario
I'm
Galaxy?
gonna
you played?
gaslight you.
Oh,
You've played like 100 hours, haven't you?
yeah.
Did you unlock Luigi at least?
Luigi? No, unfortunately, I have not played any Mario Galaxy. Yes, I'm at the pitchforks
that's
of
it
other
for
people now.
episode 2 of Buoy
No.
Base.
There is no,
No.
Mario Galaxy on the podcast anymore because one of our guests hasn't played it.
No, but I would love
That's
to
for
play
Buoy
it.
Base.
I would love to. I don't know much about the story. All I know is that Mario jumps around worlds, and that's it.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah,
why don't we tell you what Buoy Base is? Okay, so Buoy Base is it's a giant metal bowl of water,
Yes.
Yeah.
Big metal
which
ball
in the
of water.
center is like a militaristic tower
Ooh.
with like bullet and water based defenses.
Yes.
Is
like
it-
up the side of it.
Yeah.
And rotating around it as well, like platforms.
I think I've seen it. I think I
Yeah.
have seen
Yeah,
it.
because it's in our logo.
And,
Yes, that is
Yeah,
exactly
so
why
our,
I've seen
our
it.
audio listeners will be able to tell whenever we describe Buoy Base that that's what they're looking at.
yeah, they know what
Yeah.
Buoy Base is because all of our audio listeners have played Mario Galaxy.
Oh, well, I'm not
Including-
exactly a listener, am I? I'm more of a guest. So
You are a guest.
even though
Didn't
I have.
even do his research. What an awful guy.
Listen, this was a last
We
minute.
didn't ask him. We didn't ask him to do any research.
This was a last minute
clarify.
request from me to ask them if I could join. And-
Scott,
'cause
Scott
they
would be
very
so
kindly-
disappointed.
Your friend isn't here. Ever.
Oh, I know.
Can you even call him that?
I'm not sure anymore. What is a friend? Can you give me the
Someone who's
definition?
there.
Someone who's there.
And he's not.
Oh, yeah, it's very sad.
Let's call out Danny.
Yeah. Oh,
Sorry,
oh
Dan.
my God.
Sorry, Danny. Kind of calling you out on our podcast here.
You can't do it.
In front of all of our plethora of
Bet you
audio
haven't
listeners.
even played Mario Galaxy.
No, he probably hasn't. He did play Skyrim though, so
Skyrim's a good game. I
Yeah.
played
hasn't played
Skyrim.
Skyrim.
I
And-
modded Skyrim
yeah.
like everyone else did. Maybe not the same way.
I did play a bit of it when I was at my cousin's one time.
So you haven't even played Skyrim?
No, well, technically I did
You
because
haven't even been the Dragonborn?
I remember fighting a dragon, but then I got absolutely demolished, which was
We have a fake
Not very
gamer
nice.
on our podcast today.
What is a gamer? Really?
I'm not
How
a
do you
fake gamer.
How do you
I just-
classify as a gamer?
I'm not very cultured as these two
All right, let's talk about
polite people, to say the least.
polite people. So what games do you play?
What games?
Well, at the moment, I am trying to get through the rest of the Pokemon games that have came out last year.
Yeah, there have been a few.
Yes, so I decided to play through the story of my cousin, so, you know, none of us would be spoiled over what would happen. I mean, we've all seen the Pokemon already, because that's what Pokemon's about.
Yeah.
But,
Catch them all.
yeah, you gotta... Yeah.
Enslave all of them.
Yes, yeah, force them to battle other people's enslaved animals.
Put them in a ball and forget you have them.
Oh, yeah. Shove them in the box.
Yeah, shove them in the box. Forget about
Yes.
them.
But I do also play Smash Bros, which we have played before in this college.
I forgot.
We have.
Yes.
Yeah.
I may or may not have lost every single time I went up against anyone here.
I didn't play much.
Yes, you did. You didn't play much. I don't think did. I not fight against you?
I don't know.
No.
And Dan would talk so much.
A different Dan. A different Dan. A
yeah.
different Dan.
Not Danny, it's just
Dan
Dan.
moved up to level 3. Dan would
Yeah.
talk so much smack.
He would.
Yeah, so
But he would back it up. He would back it up, kind of.
No,
he
I
talked
won.
smash smack.
Yeah,
That's what we
he
should dub
talked
it.
smash, and
Smack.
I won against him like once or twice, several
Yeah.
times. We were we were on even ground.
Though after I got, you know, obliterated hit by Dan, I decided to play against level 9 Bowsers, and each time I beat one, I added another level 9 Bowser. So that was fun. I did successfully beat the other 7 one time. So I think I'm ready.
Level 9 Bowser.
7 level 9 Bowsers, and I made them all come after me. So it was not a free for all. It was a team battle.
Team battle.
It was a team battle, and I hated my life. It took me about 3 weeks just to beat all 7 of them.
This is in Smash Ultimate.
This is
Yeah.
in Smash Ultimate, yes.
Clarify.
Yeah, I tried different characters through it. I played Greninja, Kirby. I even decided to do Mario for a bit. Surprisingly, he got through 3, and I barely ever play Mario. So.
Welcome to the Smash Brothers podcast.
Yeah.
There's no Buoy Base in Smash Bros, but there is Mario Galaxy.
There is Mario
There is
Galaxy.
Mario Galaxy, yeah.
I think, there is. It says a stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But funnily enough,
Is
It's
that
one of my
Good Egg?
favourite stages.
Can
yeah.
you see Good Egg in the background of...
Oh,
I don't know. I think you're on Good Egg.
I think you're on Good Egg, yeah.
But
well, it's like the stage is like one of the planets, isn't it?
For our audio listeners who
Yeah.
haven't played Mario Galaxy, Good Egg Galaxy is the first galaxy.
it is. It's an incredible introduction.
It's an incredible introduction.
But speaking of Super Smash Bros. and bringing it back to my Steam Deck, one of the first things I put on there was Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Oh, you
That's
got Melee.
Yeah, I got Melee, right?
haven't
It's
played
in my
Melee.
bag.
I haven't played Melee in God, how long has it been?
Years.
Years. I played Brawl when I found my Wii U the one time.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Brawl was a good game if
Yeah.
you were a clueless child.
I was indeed a clueless child at the time, yeah.
We were
Subspace
all
Emissary
clueless
was
children,
incredible.
Subspace Emissary was good.
Like
I
me-
watched
Yeah.
all of the cutscenes as a movie on YouTube.
Me as a little Sonic fan, I was and
A
still
little stinky
am.
you were.
Seeing Sonic, like
Can you guys hear that?
what?
Hey, what?
Is that me?
On your chair? Yeah, that's your chair.
Yeah.
No.
That's your chair. It's your chair.
Silence.
I don't know what you're hearing.
I'm probably just... I don't know what's going on.
The voices.
Anyway, let's get back to it.
Anyway, yeah, seeing Sonic like hand Taboo's ass to him in that final cutscene, I squealed.
Mm.
You squealed?
No, but I did internally.
Internally. We
I've
all
always,
screw
I've always
internally
been a huge
sometimes.
Sonic fan, and I'm not ashamed to admit it.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm going to introduce our new segment for the Buoy
Yeah,
Base
yeah, I was
podcast.
about to
My
say.
dream journal. And last time
It was
I
a
went
really
over-
good dream last time.
It was a
You
really
wrote
good
an
dream last
essay.
time. The first one that went in my dream journal, it was so good. It had a
You
title.
won't
and
hear it
everything.
again.
Oh, is this
until
about
we
your
get
dreams that you've
500
had?
You'll hear it again sometime soon. Well, you'll hear it sometime soon because we have to wait for it to unfreshen from our minds.
Yeah.
But I did find one very close by that also has a title.
Ooh.
Is it a funny one?
I haven't-
Did you read through it?
No, it's not. It's not.
Oh, let's just go.
Oh.
As long as it's not like too deep or depressing.
No, it's just boring.
Oh, okay. Find the next funny one, and we'll go from
I'll find the next funny one. Can you guys like fill out
Filler
filler
Fill out.
content?
All right, filler
Filler
content.
episode.
All right. So One Piece is real.
One Piece.
So high.
We'll put like the audio like to mix in.
So, speaking of Smash Bros.
Yes,
On the Wii U specifically.
the Wii U. Yes,
Smash 4.
Smash 4.
Mm.
I've never had a Wii U. I've only had a Wii.
Right. But
Yeah.
you said you played Smash Bros on your Wii U.
Did I say Wii U? Oh
Yes, you
my
did.
God, the consistency with me at the moment is not going very
It's his
well.
first podcast. Give him.
Yeah,
some time.
give me a break, people.
I think he's found a good one.
Have you found a good one?
pretty good one, and it also has a title. It's from
We literally just filled out by saying, so Smash 4, right?
Yeah.
Smash 4, right?
What's the deal?
It's from the 7th of... Was it the 7th of May?
That was my birthday.
It was the 17th of May. It was 10
Oh.
days after your birthday. I called it the Odd Town. What kind of... No, apologies, I did that out. How kind of title is that?
A good one.
Oh.
Is it alright that I did that? I don't know. Maybe... Anyway.
It's our podcast.
It's our podcast. We do what we want. I had a dream. This is Cole's Dream Journal, the new segment of our podcast, where I go over my dream journal that I started writing May last.
You said April.
I said April, but it was the 4th, so it was May.
Okay.
Yes. May's the 4th month.
It's a nice looking plug socket, I know.
No,
Yes.
April. No,
That
no,
was
it's
the
17th
reason
of
I was
April.
looking that
It
way.
was the 17th of April.
17th of April.
Sorry, I thought May's the 5th month. I'm stupid.
Okay.
It was 17th of April, this one. It started the 13th of April,
Okay.
the journal. The odd town. God knows why I called it that. We'll find out on Cole's Dream Journal,
Cole's
Part
Dream
1. The 17th of May in 2022. So just last year.
Can't wait for this.
I had a dream. I'm just gonna read it how it was written. How it's written.
Oh, someone's turning the lights off.
I had a dream I was going to get my hair highlighted, but the woman in the house I went to was going to try and give a piercing instead.
What?
I fought back, like probably tossed around trying to
Oh
just
my
run,
God.
and went upstairs to get my mum, who was laying down, I guess.
You
What,
guess
in
she
this-
was laying down.
in
She was
this
just
woman's
laying down,
house?
like, on the floor.
In someone else's house.
Yeah, so like because the
I think you
hairdresser
need
is
to-
my mum's friend.
Oh,
Right.
oh, okay. I was going to say, you might need to
So
tell
she's gonna go
your
lie
dad
in
something.
your friend's bed.
We left the house and headed for the car after I'd picked up a screwdriver from inside. Probably for self-defense.
Why did you pick up a screwdriver?
And a really unfit dude who must have been the woman's son was in the way of the car and also had a screwdriver. You see where this is going?
Oh,
You're gonna dismantle the car.
As I approached him, he tried to swing the screwdriver at me.
oh my God! Is this a duel?
But I poked him with my own and
Oh.
hurt him with it. But I literally apologized right after because it felt so sad because he tried to swing a screwdriver at me like a
Whoa.
buffoon.
Why would you feel
Is that
sad
what you
for
wrote?
that?
That's not what I wrote. No. What I actually
Tried
wrote.
to swing a screwdriver.
What I actually wrote
like a
is, as I
buffoon.
approached him, he tried to swing it at me, but I poked him with my own and literally apologized for doing it because him trying to swing a screwdriver like a sword was so sad.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault.
not
We
his
hopped
fault.
into the convertible car. We don't have a convertible. And drove off. The car's seats were all numbered randomly from
What?
paint on the roof. It had a roof. It was a convertible. My dream's falling apart.
It's just paint floating above you.
Yeah.
Random numbers.
But some numbers were missing.
What?
Oh my god, I remember this now. I promised Mum I'd retrieve the numbers for her. Like, I'll get them back.
The flying ceiling numbers?
Yeah, well, it apparently now had a roof with numbers on it.
Oh, okay.
Apparently,
Right
yeah.
after that,
It is a convertible.
yeah,
Yeah.
right after that, we were walking. I swore I'd be the best. I'm physically crunching reading this.
I can
It
just
was
see
just
by
a
your
dream.
face.
This does not reflect me
it's
as a
so
person.
entertaining to look at your face
I
read this out.
swore I'd be the best.
Your face is
Come on, get it out. Get it out.
Come on. I swore I'd.
It's
Do you want me to read it?
more and more red.
Do you want me?
Give me a moment.
Oh.
I need to catch my breath for a
Hold
second.
on, we need to take behind the scenes photos. I'm going to take a behind the scenes photo of how red your face is right
Please
now.
do.
Oh, it's gone down now. Oh.
That's a good DreamWorks face.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm getting some water right now. Oh, I need to cut.
Oh, story about my water. I put it in the bin. I plan to refill my water before.
How
planned to refill your
interesting.
It was very interesting. And now I'm very sad.
I put me water in the bin.
Oh.
Podcast material. Hey.
Hey, you never know. Some people might be interested in
why
talking about
did
put it in
why
the bin.
did the dream I had to be reading out have some form of lycanthropy in it?
Oh no.
Come on. You can do it.
Skip that part. Yeah.
No.
Right after that, we were walking. My mum and I were walking side by side. I swore I'd be the best swordsman there ever was. and I was carrying the Dragon Slayer from Berserk. Because that's probably because I'd used it in VR in Blade and Sorcery. Yeah.
You swore to your mum you'd be the best swordsman.
Yeah. This is a deep dive into my mind,
Big
I
yawn.
guess.
Oh, sorry.
You like unhinged your jaw at that point.
I didn't get much sleep last night, but
Yeah, neither. I just burned my finger on this chair.
how'd you manage to burn?
It's like very sharp plastic on the thing.
I don't feel any sharp plastic. It's just plastic.
Do I
Anyway,
wanna,
dream journal.
Yes, let's get back to the dream journal, please.
do I want to read the?
Go on. You've already
Okay.
committed most of it, so you gotta do the
Okay.
You're
rest.
already the best swordsman there.
I already swore I'd become the best swordsman there ever was.
Yeah.
While carrying the Dragon Slayer.
Carrying the Dragon Slayer.
Oh.
And at the time, I must have had Elden Ring on my mind at the time.
Right.
And I really liked, I hadn't played the game yet, but from what I'd seen, I'd really liked the character Blythe, who's a werewolf.
Ooh.
And
I know who Blythe is.
You doing?
No.
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 Yeah, I didn't think so.
No. I'm an uncultured gamer, apparently.
It's spelt like Blade, but it's like Welsh, so it's pronounced Blythe. It's weird.
Hmm.
And I...
Oh, go on.
And this is just a footnote in the dream, but I then, I guess, became a fucking werewolf, I guess. Fucking ignore that. We're
Oh,
brushing past
no.
that. That's a small note. That's as far as that, like, point goes anyway.
Okay.
I
So
thank
you're
God.
the greatest werewolf swordsman there is.
Apparently. So
Who had
This is a badass dream. You're
Isn't
fighting
it?
this overweight man with a screwdriver as a swordsman
Yeah.
werewolf.
well, I mean, no. I wasn't then, but then,
Well, you
like,
don't
But you
wanna
turned
fight-
into it afterwards.
afterwards, yeah, this happened after
After-
that. So, and then, okay, reading on, I pummeled a very thick window until it shattered. But the people around it seemed disappointed. And I realized that the window probably opened.
Oh, no.
I just felt shame and told them I'll get it fixed.
How can you remember your dreams? Oh, like,
And
I wanna see
nearby,
this
this was right
animated.
after I woke up.
right at, I don't know
And
how-
nearby, just past a small wall, there were other werewolves that I briefly spoke with, I guess. I didn't write, I guess. I'm adding that
Yeah.
because of cringe.
Because of
It's too cringy for him to keep reading out without putting I guess.
I also spoke with a small man briefly. What is it with small people and appearing in my dreams?
You're not gonna hear last time, but last time there's also a small man.
Last time there was also a
I
small
think that
man.
small man committed newspaper murder.
What about that comment you made earlier about my watch?
What about it?
Remember?
I don't remember the comment.
You don't remember?
I don't remember the comment.
I'll leave it at that then.
Okay.
I'll leave it at that.
Tune in next time for the watch comment.
Yes, we can leave it for when I'm
Oh,
next
that has nothing
Yes.
to do with him.
here.
I
Are you
assure
sure it has nothing to do with it?
I can assure you.
I'm scared like Slender Man's gonna show up outside our door. It's dark and spooky.
Yeah.
Spooky. Halloween episode. It's not
Ooh.
Halloween.
Halloween episode in January.
In January.
Oh, January.
I spoke
Is
briefly.
January.
Back to the
Is
dream
it?
journal.
Yes, back to it.
I spoke over the small wall. I spoke with a small man briefly. Who?
What was this small man doing?
What a small
And I guess.
Was he talking to
And
you?
he was asking if I was okay. I guess because of the whole lycanthropy thing, the whole werewolf thing. And I said I reassured him that it was all fine, and that's what I dream concluded.
That is a beautiful dream.
What a good dream.
I want to watch that.
I want to see
The
that
odd town.
animated.
It was an odd dream. That's what it was.
Yeah,
Viewers out
You
there.
want to see it animated? Well, Doug. One day.
one day.
One
Yes.
day I will.
I think the viewers would like to see that too.
I swear I'll become the best swordsman there ever was.
I swear on your mother.
The best anime I've seen in a decade.
Werewolf
the
swordsman
lycanthrope swordsman with a really big sword.
Yes.
and a sidearm screwdriver.
Yeah.
Yeah, the screwdriver I guess disappeared at some point.
Oh.
I didn't keep it.
You
with
just
me
dropped
throughout
it
the
somewhere
dream.
and you forgot where you dropped it.
Yeah.
Must have put it down before I got in the car because I didn't need it to vent.
You poked the guy and said sorry.
And gave him.
poked it-
You
it was
gave
so-
it to him.
I love that it was so pathetic that he tried to swing a sword at me. That after I poked him with my screwdriver, I was like, "I'm sorry, man."
Here,
I
have my
just
screwdriver.
apologized to him. I felt
This
so
man was
bad
co-
because it's so
he
pathetic.
was out for blood, and you apologized to him.
But he like swung it like a sword pathetically, like he didn't know at all how to wield a screwdriver. Well, he did swing it at me, but it was like you don't swing a screwdriver. That's not how you
Like
use
an
it.
over the top swing, kind of. I'm assuming it was.
No, I mean it was like a side horizontal just
Right.
swing, like he was trying to swing a sword.
He's trying to slash you.
Yeah, like he was trying to slash me
You're
with a
lucky you
screwdriver,
dodged
and
it.
that's why I felt so sad about it, because it was like, what is this guy doing?
We have very different dreams. I'm telling you now, if that same scenario happened with me, it would have gone down a lot
Oh,
differently.
no, one dream that I don't have wrote down. It was a long time ago. I had a dream once where a bonus dream.
Bonus
Ooh.
dream.
Bonus.
This is an apology for the 2 lost episodes that we have.
Yeah, you get a bonus dream as an apology.
And
I once
another
had a dream
person here.
Yeah.
that I didn't write down, but I remember because it was before I started writing them down. I was with my primary school friends, or friends and associates, classmates. It was dark outside, and there were like temporary hut buildings
The
that
fly.
can,
Sorry.
you know how
Sorry.
temporary hut buildings can sometimes be on like stilts.
Yeah.
Like, and we were hiding, from I guess authority figures, probably like school staff,
Oh.
underneath a temporary building that was held up by like steel stilts.
Yeah.
We were hiding like between them and whatnot, and we came out, and there was. He looked at me. He looked at me as I came out.
I'm so
we went out
intrigued by
from-
this
from
dream.
below the building, and there was like a woman, like a teacherish woman, but she was like, I guess, evil, and I don't know why, but at that point, and one of my classmates had found like a little hand axe, so I was
What?
now carrying a hand axe.
Sorry, how old are you in this dream?
Like primary school age, like towards end of primary school,
So
like
like
11? 10, 11?
10,
10, 11, 12.
Oh my god.
So
So a
and
12-year-old with an
But-
axe.
With a hand
but she
axe.
hadn't spotted us yet, and we were all hiding. So I was like, I know just what to do. So she was like walking in the opposite direction. I started sprinting towards her and like leapt, she was, like I leapt like slightly to her like left side a little
Yeah.
bit, and I did this really like epic like over the top jump like leap. And with like my hand like cocked up to the
Like
side,
Thor
ready
Ragnarok, like-
swing
Oh
it.
my god.
Yeah, kind of. Like
get
so.
get some little Led Zeppelin in
And
here.
then I swing it out to my right as I go past her, so I decapitate this woman.
Oh my god. How old were you when you did this?
and like as
10, 11, 12?
and like I like get into this
Oh.
like I'm ready to slide, like skid across the ground when I land sort of pose, and I stay in that like with my hands still out, and like I land and slide to
Actual
stop in that
superhero
pose.
after you
Yeah,
decapitated
actual
the
like
Beautiful.
teacher.
superhero landing. Like I skid
This
across
kid-
the, it was like a scene from an anime.
Your story is how you decapitated the teacher when you was in year
evil
6.
teacher.
An evil teacher with a hand axe
In
in
a
year
dream.
6
How
and
did you know
ended
she
it with
was
a
evil?
perfect superhero landing.
That's not how old I was when I had the dream. It was how old I was in the dream.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do you know she was evil? Was there like visual indicators?
Well, they were looking for us with like flashlights. They had like flashlights and stuff.
So they're not evil. They're concerned for your safety.
It's not. No, the context. No,
decapitated
the
her.
context. You know when you know something in a dream, but there's
Yeah.
nothing to like indicate it. That's what
Yeah,
it was.
yeah,
She
yeah.
was an evil woman.
They're like telepathy.
I promise. Yeah.
It's just gone.
So clearly, as you can tell, my dreams that early on were wild.
I can tell.
I'm gonna
I
start
hope you
keeping a dream
enjoyed
journal.
this segment, Cole's Dream Journal,
That was
part
a great
1.
segment.
Oh, it was
Mm.
beautiful.
Oh,
Thank you,
part
Ryan.
part 1.5.
You know what?
Part 1.5.
Amazing.
Thank you.
It was
Yeah, it was
incredible.
Mm.
You know, I had a dream. I have this dream-based thing. I don't. Have you ever had a dream where you don't remember if it was your dream or if it was someone else telling you it was
Yeah.
their dream? I
No.
remember.
Unfortunately, no, I don't.
I remember this day in primary school, in like year 6. I was
Mhm.
going around to everyone in my class, like everyone, and asking them like the funniest dream they'd ever had.
Right.
And I
Yeah.
don't remember if I told this guy about a dream falling into a volcano of baked beans, or if he told me that dream.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was you, to be completely honest.
Yeah, well, it's
That is not a dig at. That is not a dig at Doug. I'm just saying it would not surprise me.
no, that would be the least of my dreams.
Probably.
But like, yeah, I can't pinpoint where the thought come from. If I've just stole apart of this guy's brain and
A
crammed
baked
it
beans
in the cortex.
volcano. What?
Personally, I don't like baked beans, so I'd go away from that
Doug,
volcano.
have you ever told about this dream before?
Several times.
Or like in the group? Because I don't know if
I
Not to
haven't
you.
heard this
Not to
story.
me.
Not to you. no.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, never mind. No, it
I'm
sounded.
getting
I don't know.
messaged.
I don't think it sounded oddly familiar.
Sorry, I just felt a vibration on my leg. I was like, ooh.
Oh,
It's time.
it's time. It is time. It's from his watch. It's
Oh,
time.
No, it's not my phone. My
Oh,
watch.
it's from your
I put my watch off because it kept bashing against the
Yeah.
table before recording.
Ah. You know, another dream came back to me. I remembered. It was
Dream segment
Bonus
has
2?
ended.
Another bonus? The bonus of a bonus?
one tiny bonus dream because it's like a phrase long.
Yeah.
When I was a lot younger, so obviously way before I ever even thought of writing a dream journal, like when I was like just starting out secondary school, probably, I dreamt that I was a cat on my windowsill,
Oh, that is the
and
best.
I was looking at my reflection in the window, and I was like, "Damn, my eyes are still brown. I thought they'd be blue." That was
is
the
a
extent
good
of that
dream.
dream.
That was. Oh,
What?
I'm so confused.
Like actual
No.
cat.
What I don't get is how you two can perfectly remember your dream as soon as you've woken up. Because I'm discombobulated when I wake up. I don't know what's going on. I just know I was asleep and now I'm not.
For me, it depends on the day. I can't like wake up and always remember it. Sometimes
Yeah,
I'll wake up
sometimes
and
I
it'll be-
forget.
Yeah. Usually it takes me like a little bit to remember and
Yeah, like do you ever
Yeah.
remember the dream you had in the middle of the day? But
Yeah.
You don't remember as soon as
Yes.
you wake up.
as soon as I wake up I'm like, oh, okay, I woke up, nothing
Yeah.
happened. And then like you're just sitting in like your lesson and then you're doing your work and you're like, oh my god, I had a dream.
I
Yeah,
bet
yeah.
you dream about cornettos.
No, I don't. He's trying to.
It's about the Cornetto conversation.
I'm
Yes,
trying
we had
to
a Cornetto
segue
conversation.
into
He's
the
trying to
cornetto
segue into the
conversation.
cornetto conversation.
While we still have time.
Yes.
Yeah.
What time is it?
It's 34
I would
minutes.
say we'll
Oh.
give it like 10 more minutes at max.
Yeah, at max. Yeah.
So, outside of our photography lesson, there is a poster from a graphic design student of various
Very
like,
talented, I must say.
various ice cream van items, I guess.
Yeah, ice cream
Yes.
and ice cream related items like
Yes.
ice cream van
So it
and
was
ice
just
creams and
like-
ice lollies.
And because we were waiting for our teacher because we didn't know whether they would show up.
They didn't.
Newsflash, yeah,
They
they didn't. We weren't told. I decided, you know what? I'm gonna get Epic Doug over there to rate these ice creams. So first, I go to what's it called? I'm gonna get so flamed for this. It's not Cornetto. It's the non-branded Cornettos.
Non-branded.
Are you just talking about an ice cream cone?
Yeah, an ice cream cone.
Mr. Whippy.
I forgot it was called ice cream.
Like a Mr. Whippy bear.
Yes, like a Mr. Whippy. I had that in my mind, but I wasn't sure whether that's what it was called or not.
Well, it's what I called
They
it
have a
when
lot
I
of
was
names.
referring it to you.
I just said ice cream.
So
just ice cream.
Cole went off to do something else, and Doug was there. So I was like, you know what, Doug? I'm gonna get you to rate these ice creams when I point at them. So first thing he said, it was either 5 or 7.
I said 7.
I heard 5 when I pointing to the Mr. Whip. I was furious. Okay, it does not make sense. Why would you rate it like so low? You can add anything to it you want to. And then of course we went on to they're kind of like plastic cones instead of
They're the plastic
Plastic ice cream cones,
Yeah.
like a round thing in the bottom.
Yeah.
They have the bubble gum at the bottom, and they have syrup the whole way through.
Yeah.
Those things.
Yeah.
My brother loves
and then
Which
I think
cool.
I think you rated that as 0.
Yeah, because
Yes.
I don't order them.
Yeah.
Right.
And then we
Interesting.
went on to I think they're called Twisters. I love a Twister.
I think they're twisters. Yeah.
Yes,
Twister.
I love a Twister. And again, he said 0. At this point, I was losing my temper.
I never
Oh.
liked them. I've never liked them.
Yeah, how did you know? Oh.
Because I had them once as a kid, and I was like, bleh.
What about
I've
like
never had them since.
you know the Moo Moo milk ice creams?
Yeah, like
Them ones.
like the milkshake.
Yes, the milkshake with
love
the.
them.
Oh yes! Oh, they
I
went on
miss
there.
out.
You can
I'm
get a
missing
box
out.
of them. For
Yeah,
like
you get a box of them.
99p
Yeah.
At Aldi.
And you got like 4 strawberry flavors, 4 vanilla flavors, and 4 chocolate
And
flavors.
they're all good. They're all
Yeah.
just milkshake, but ice. It's perfect.
Mm.
It is beautiful. So you like that, but you don't like a Twister.
Look, Twisters, they're really weird. I feel like they're closer to whipped cream than ice cream, and I don't like whipped cream.
I don't like whipped cream either, but I don't see the resemblance.
You guys don't like whipped
I
cream?
also don't like ice
No,
cream.
not really.
I have this thing.
So I'm the only one here probably who's done the you open the whipped cream. Don't shake whipped cream. You open the whipped cream and you just pour it in your mouth.
No, so my...
So I'm the
No,
only one in here who's
You're
done
probably the only one who's done that, yes.
that.
I
I'm the
went-
only one in this room who's
I
done that.
was round my girlfriend's nan's house with her,
Yeah.
and they had whipped cream out. And this is when I just started my diet, so I couldn't eat any of the food they had.
Right.
And Sadie she grabbed the whipped cream and started doing that.
Right.
And I I find it disgusting. So I
I
said,
see.
I think that's disgusting.
Oh.
And it caused an argument for the rest of the day. 'Cause she was like,
Oh,
you
no.
called me disgusting. I was
Oh.
like, no, I didn't. I just...
Am I being called? The hell?
No, you're not. This takes priority.
I'm getting called by London, England.
No
Random.
way.
It's a scam caller.
It is a scam call up,
You're
most
being
likely.
called by Rishi himself.
Should we
Rishi
add this to the
himself has
podcast?
reached out
Pick it
Oh,
up.
it's too late now.
to be a guest on the Chuckle Sam.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
Chuckle
I-
sandwich. What you
Me
want
and
about?
Doug love the Chuckle Sandwich podcast and their
just-
inspiration. The Buoy Base podcast. We're not Chuckle Sandwich.
We're not
You should watch them
New
too, maybe.
tagline: Buoy Base podcast. We're
Mm.
not. We're not.
We're not Chuckle Sandwich. That's
Story
our
about-
tagline.
I have a story about the knuckle sandwich. Originally,
knuckle
I was going to be a
sandwich.
part of that
He
video,
was gonna.
but I was
you were
not
part of
ill.
the planning phase.
You were part
I
of the
was-
planning phase
I
for
was
the
part
knuckle
of the planning
sandwich.
phase.
A punch
I
of
came
flavour.
up with the name as well,
Yeah.
but I was ill on the day. So instead of, the week, instead of coming in with you two and eating the sandwich as well,
There's something I wanted to ask you.
I wasn't
actually.
there. Yeah, was it?
So, Cole, you had the idea that we were gonna bring in our ideal sandwich ingredients.
Yeah, the original
I
idea was,
communicated
pitched
with
it.
you
Yeah.
that we were gonna bring in not that. Is that
Like
true?
Yes,
nasty
that is true.
ingredients. Yeah,
So
like
you're the
bad
one that
ingredients.
didn't get the memo.
But
Well, you
At
didn't
first- at
you came
first
up with
I
another
thought-
idea.
Yeah.
No.
Like from mine. You
'Cause-
stemmed it. And
no,
I wasn't sure which we agreed on.
I remember Doug sent me a photo of just a blue bag, and I said, "What is that?" And he sent to me a chemical weapon. When I watched that video,
Biological weapon.
I was.
biological
It
weapon.
was the same thing, really. Well,
It was
not
a
really.
biological weapon.
A biological weapon. Yes,
Yeah.
I saw that, and I was utterly terrified when the video. I was disturbed. I did
I
not.
bet you're
like it.
excited though.
Yeah.
I'm excited if we do it again, because hopefully this time I will be there.
Well, I
And so
kind
Clive.
of don't want to
Yes,
do.
we can add a wonderful shooter, Clive.
Yeah,
love
I kind
that.
of don't want to do a disgusting thing again. We can do like
Yeah.
a weird food ingredient, but not like
I
disgusting.
feel
make
like we
you
have
sick
expectations to live up to. Now,
Yeah,
though.
we do.
Well, that was. I
Not
feel like that was
necessarily.
kind of more like a one-time sort of deal.
Yeah.
Maybe. You know what I mean?
Unless we do
I'll
like
do it again.
different episodes, like one of them's called a
That's
chuckle
what I'm
sandwich,
thinking. We have chocolate
and then-
sandwich,
and then you have
then
like
we have
chuckle pizza or
the
something.
panic attack pizza.
Yeah,
no,
panic
no.
attack.
Okay, we need to clear this up. You guys, our show,
Oh, knuckle
our
sandwich, my
television
bad.
was the knuckle sandwich, not the chuckle sandwich.
Not chocolate sandwich. I
But
keep
we
making that
confuse it
mistake.
sometimes.
Yes,
I
we
did
do.
earlier.
Yes.
Well, like that was about the
Apologies out
podcast,
there.
but this is about
Mm.
the name of the knuckle sandwich, a punch of flavor, which you may or may not be able to see the inspiration from the name chuckle sandwich.
Yes. The punch of flavour part, though,
The punch of flavor is original.
it is very original, and I take full credit
Yeah.
for that.
Well,
Sorry,
no,
baby.
You-
things
can
are
get
rarely original. However, it's
Original
it's-
to us.
Yeah, we
Ow.
weren't aware of the phrase beforehand.
Ow.
Our friend Ben here, for context, is prone to
just
getting
hurt
into
his
table.
elbow.
He's prone to getting into knee and elbow related accidents with tables,
Oh, this
and
time I
it's
hit my
just
hand.
happened. You guys got to be here for it.
You
Experience
witnessed
that.
that live. Ben damage.
Ben,
Ben damage.
Ben,
Yes.
Ben table damage. But the rivalry between Ben and tables everywhere.
Yeah. Maybe that can be the next episode. I have to fight a table.
You have to fight the
Instead of
table.
eating-
You're gonna do like the wrestler thing where they throw the guy on the table and it breaks in half. Except you just body slam the table.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
Well, join us next time for body slamming tables on the
No.
Buoy Base podcast.
Body slamming Ben. Oh my god.
Body
it's
slamming Ben,
perfect.
the perfect
That
alliteration.
sounds so
Oh.
inappropriate.
How is that inappropriate?
See you
See
next
you
time.
next time.
Swaggers and graggers everywhere.
Oh,
As a reference to our missing media.
He doesn't even
Are
know
you
who
okay?
Swagger Gregor is, and he's got an allergic reaction.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm choking. Oh god.
Did you not
Sorry.
expect that?
No. I just had something in my throat. I don't know
Right.
what it was.
It was Gregor.
It was Gregor.
Oh no. I don't know who that is.
You never will.
He's Swagger.
Oh, it's Swag. Swag Sauce.
Swagger song!